What's happening, guys? This is Coach G coming at you, leader of the Radical New Breed movement, looking to have men have the right habits, philosophies, so that they can ultimately have the lifestyle that they deserve. And I wanted to reach out directly to my men today. I'm talking directly to you guys. I know, don't get jealous. We're giving a lot of the ladies some attention recently. But here's the deal, guys. I need to talk to you, and I'm going to cut right to the meat of the matter here. You read the title of this, and the title's not going to change going into this video. I'm not here to be your friend. As a matter of fact, when you hear that, it can ring whatever it should ring true to you, but I also want to speak that I probably shouldn't resemble maybe a friend or even anything that's around you right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to scream in direct opposition to whatever it is around your life right now, because if you're watching this video right now and you're still suffering from a compulsive sex addiction, you're still dealing with your addiction to porn, you're still dealing with the ravaging effects this is having on your family, on your loved ones, on your career, on your finances, on your identity, on your self-esteem, then I don't need to look like anything that's around you. I don't want to look like the past that you get for having to do what you do. I don't want to look like the excuses that you make in your life. I'm going to scream in direct opposition of all of that. And the reason why I do it, and I do it relentlessly, guys, and I mean with a relentless passion, is just because I was there. Listen, guys, aside from being a porn addict, aside from being a drug addict, guys, I was a shitty father. I was a horrible husband. I was a guy that made excuses upon excuses. When there was an opportunity that allowed me to quit, I took it. I ran with it. You name it, I did it. I did it for a good cause, right? We ever quit something for a good cause? I quit because I got the kids around. I quit because they didn't treat me like a man. I did all these things, guys. I did them day in and day out. As a matter of fact, even to kind of hit home a little bit deeper, guys, I've never been that guy that was like the absolute best at anything on top of that. So when I talk to people and when I needed to talk to somebody, I didn't need to talk to anybody that was around me. I needed to talk to somebody that was a fucking champion and what they was going to be talking to me about. Like, who had succeeded in that. I didn't need to talk to my family and my friends who had no idea or didn't want to confess to it or didn't give me the right information. Plain and simple. I didn't want to talk to people that did the same activities I did about how I'm supposed to get better. I can't talk to the guy that's rolling up beside me about how I'm supposed to stop doing drugs. Those conversations don't exist in those areas. So I had to find the exact opposite of it. And thankfully, I was able to do that. And yeah, it came with some hard conversations. It came with some rough confrontations with reality. But it also brought me a hell of a lot closer to getting the kick-ass life that I deserve. It helped me to be able to get myself on the right path to understand the philosophy that was needed in addition to the right habits that people needed to have, that men like us need to have to be the absolute most successful in everything that we do. So that's right, I'm not going to look like your friend, guys. That's not my job. That's not my calling. My calling is to be that guy that screams loud enough to reach into that sub part of you that is yelling at you to do the things that you do right now. Because I want to confront that guy. And listen, if you're that guy, if you're a guy that's willing to have some good, real conversations, make good, real change, like you really want to have something happen special, like something that says you're not just back to running with the pack average, but now you're out here ready to lead the pack with what you just got, and you're willing to lead it with the great life that you have without having to run from the life that you have right now. Let's work. Let's really make this the summer you want it to be. It may not be something that you end up being able to brag about with everybody about how you went to this great beach. It might not be about how you was able to say, hey, look, I was cruising down the coast with my good buddy. But I'll guarantee you guys two things, bar none. After the first conversation we have, you will never be able to say you didn't know. After us working together for 90 days, you will absolutely have the lifestyle you deserve. You will have everything in place to get done what you need to get done for you, for your family, for your loved ones, for those that are just closest to you. And more importantly, you're going to have the right identity to get it done. Not the identity of an addict. Not the identity of a loser. Not the identity of someone who always drops the ball. You're going to start having the identity of a champion. So if you guys are ready to rock and roll, you ready to do this thing called life, and you're ready to get out here and live it to the fullest, if you're ready to get rid of that addictive habit to porn and to sex and to other compulsive layered pieces that happen, because you guys absolutely know that it ain't just porn, it ain't just sex. You got some other stuff lurking in there too. Let's talk. Get at me. 443-600-9169. It's the same number my mama got to call me, so I answered the phone. Make some time, guys. Do the thing necessary to have the life you want and deserve. Let's talk. Have a great one. Peace.